Hello and welcome everybody to the video. Webcam boy here now, featuring webcam. Get used to it because it's going to be in the future now with the little webcam. Thought I'd upgrade to be a proper content creator, influencer, next the term. But here we are to have a go at the TCR car. The TCR Audi has now been released to iRacing for this build 2019 Season 4. And very excited to have a go at this. The first proper sort of BTCC style front wheel drive touring car really that iRacing has. Obviously, the Kia was there and is now free as well, but it's the Kia. It's not really a traditional touring car. It's a bit of a different beast. But we've got a sort of more proper touring car here now with the Audi. Very excited to have a go. Livery you can see on it's just one I grabbed off Trading Paints just for now until our team gets one sorted, which I doubt will take very long. But yeah, we'll give it a go. First laps here, this will be as just with I believe the BMW when I did that, it'll be the same thing. All initial reactions, all raw. So yeah, you get to see my first thoughts, which I'm very keen for. I'm hearing very good things about it. Also, as a FYI, it has the new tyre model as well, or I think it's got the new tyre model on it. So there's that too to look forward to. Doesn't have the new damage model, only the Skippy does, but it'll be good. So yeah, let's get out there. I won't bother cutting because I can't be bothered because I'm lazy like that. So let's go. Let's do this. Ooh. Ooh, hear that? Ooh, that little turbo offshoot. Pretty much Dragon, yeah. We're gonna yeet some TCR. Is what we're doing. That's my. Okay. Excuse me. Hang on. Why is the pit limiter on? Which one's my pit limiter? Hang on. Okay. Good start. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna probably get a penalty for that too. All right. Oh, the understeer. So I can confirm. It is front wheel drive. I can tell. I can feel it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pre-warning, we're not going to be very good here initially. It's been a long time, as I was saying before I started this little recording bit. I haven't driven a front-wheel drive car like this for good 2 or 3 years. It's the last time I properly drove/raced a front-wheel drive touring car like this, so we're going to be very slow to start, but that's fine. Cold tyres and something with new tyre model. I English sometimes. That's worth bearing in mind is that it is, I think, in my opinion, a lot more realistic than the current one. You really have to worry about the tyres actually warming up, so you can't just, like you used to be able to, you can't just go to the pit, well, you still can with the cars that have the old tyre model. You can't just go to the pit lane and instantly just go, balls to the wall, have maximum pace straight away. You can't do that anymore. Now, you've got to be patient. The tyres, they're cold, they take a bit to warm up, so you've got to be a little bit slow initially. Just build up the pace. Wait for the tyres to come to you. So initially, you're just kind of being a bit conservative, and lap after lap, you just build the pace, which is just like, obviously, in my mind, just like it would be in real life. Again, I'm not a real life racer, so I can't confirm that. I'm just some pleb who enjoys racing, but I imagine that's sort of what it'd be like. So more realistic than, going out the pit lane and immediately setting fastest laps, So oh, the understeer, though, look at that. On throttle understeer. Very front-wheel drive. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Not bad pace, though, which is a quick little thing for what is a front-wheel drive touring car. Got some good pace. So first proper lap. Straight away, we're going to see the difference, I think, as well. You'll straight away see the extra grip that we've got. Now, the tyres, at least they're still warming up, but now they're in a semi-decent sort of zone. You can see already that it's still understeer is buggery, which again, being front-wheel drive, it's going to be something you battle no matter what you do. You can already feel it. It's just that little bit more grippy. The rear end, obviously, is going to be pretty lively because there's no power there, no weight. It's just there to make it a car. That's all the rear end is there for in front-wheel drive cars, pretty much. Other than that, it's pretty much useless. But, a bit deep there. Oh, boy. Perfect. All right, cool. We got our first spin out of the way. We got out of the way early. All right. And that was what I mean, the rear end there. You could see just when it went in a little too hot, and the rear end obviously unloaded. The way, as always with front-wheel drive cars, once the tyres drop to temperature, rear end just wants to go around because it's got no weight on it. I like the sound though. It's good. Hear that turbo whine as well. It's very good. Listen to that whine. I like that. It sounds good. See if we can get some decent pace going here while I get used to the car. And you're just waiting, as always with front wheel drive, you're just waiting to put the throttle on in the corner as the understeer kicks in. Oof. And the other thing as well to bear in mind is before this, when I first, because I've been streaming new content, obviously new build, we've tried everything else, all the other new cars, the new Skippy damage model, the new time model and the other cars that have it so far, and all that kind of things. We've tried the other new stuff. And at the moment, Skippy's, the Week 13 series for them, is here at Catalunya. So the last thing I drove around here was a Skippy, so which I haven't driven for a long time. So a bit different, obviously, going from a low-power Formula car, weighs nothing, to, you know, a front-wheel drive touring car. A bit different, so a little bit of adjusting, but that's okay. And while we're here, of course, we can comment as well on Catalunya. So a bit of a double take here. We've got the TCR car, triple actually, TCR car, new damage model, and Catalunya. The only thing we're missing is the new damage model on the Skippy, which is very good, by the way. Oh, too busy talking, nearly died. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm liking it. I agree with what I'm hearing. A lot of comments about this car. It does feel very lively. You really can tell what it's doing. It doesn't. Like, every time the rear's gone now, that's 2 or 3 times the rear's kind of gone, I've felt it, I've known it's gone. It's not been just a out of nowhere, you're dead, you know, you feel it coming, you know it's there, you feel the back end get, you know, start to come round and you can try to correct it, you know, definitely very good feeling about it. It did, yeah, it was very close to murdering me, which I think is going to happen a lot, initially driving this thing. And interestingly, I'm noticing you're having to, you can't bang down the gears very much. You really have to be patient changing down the gears, which is interesting. Something I wasn't really expecting, but I'm noticing that you're really having to sort of wait to change the gears, because otherwise it's just over revs, which is just an interesting side note that I didn't really think about pre-driving it. You can see already, you can visibly see, you know, it's getting more pace, it's understeering less on the exit, the tyres starting to warm up. And again, that's that new tyre model coming into effect. It's a lap, not a very good one, but it's a lap. Nice, Gary. And again, we're one of the highest rated in this session, so we should be near the top, but yeah, not bad. I'm liking it, man. Feels good. Very impressed so far. Obviously looks the part, you know, it goes without saying with anything iRacing. Looks fantastic, sounds good as well. Pretty standard, really. It's kind of a thing you just expect from iRacing with their quality of products, so. Definitely be racing this though. I'm definitely getting involved in the. I'll get involved in the hype, I think. Even though it's going to be a lot of death in the first weeks, I'll definitely have a go, I think. Oh, hello. That's a bit deep. It's okay. Oh, that blow off there on the lift, the corners, very good. Ah, really sorry to hear that, Boomerang Man. Sounds like week 13. Sounds like the usual week 13 deal. Gonna be a lot of idiots just sort of punning people for the fun of it. As I said, the Skippy being the new damage model for it sort of makes sense. You're trying it out, but you know, for a car like this doesn't have it, you know, a bit of a dick move for no reason. Feels good around here. I'm surprised. I didn't really think the TCR car at a track like this would work, being a Grand Prix sort of level track, but It's good fun. I'm liking it. Enjoying it so far. I'm a little bit annoyed I didn't bother. Oh, we've got a teammate there, Mira, joining in as well. Yeah, I didn't sort out getting into the huge ass. I think it's 4 hours of Catalonia in the TCR car. They did a similar thing for when Tsukuba was released. They did an endurance race to signal that, which is quite cool. But yeah. A wild Mia has appeared, yes. Oh, Reteach with the raid. Thank you very much, Reteach. Very much appreciated. Much love. Welcome to the stream. We're just at the moment testing out the new TCR car here at Catalonia. In about 20 minutes time, we'll be having a go in one of the races. And thanks for the follow as well, Reteach. Really appreciate it. Legend. You've all been awesome. Seriously, this has been a. I didn't expect these kind of numbers. I thought that not many would want to see me, you know, just rambling about the new build. But I appreciate that you're all getting some enjoyment out of it. Oh, PC, please. You're being good PCs. Now, not the time. This is fun though. I'm really enjoying this car, man. Like I could sit here for a while and just lap, which is always saying something to me. Oh, PC, please. Why are you doing this now? Why you do this? Oh boy. You can feel the rear end in the braking zones. I really like it, which is again very front-wheel drive-esque. That you feel that rear end getting lively. It wants to move around, which is what a front-wheel drive car should do. Again, apologies for the PC does. I've got to say though, PC is handling Catalonia pretty well, which is good. So I'm glad to see that. Again, it's the settings being more optimized and all that. I'll catch up and chat in a second. You guys are actually chatting more than you. Well, a lot. I'm not used to all this chat, man. I'm not used to it. I love it, but I'm not used to it. Oh, please, please. There you go. Again, you can see it. It's just every lap getting a bit more grip. Fair enough on that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, TCR ribbon. Yeah, we finally got to the TCR, so having a go. Feels very good.
Go left.
And yes, in about 20 minutes, we'll have a go at the next fun race. Oh, look at this Phillip guy. Mid 58s. Oh, well, hello. Minor understeer. Minor understeer. Just minor. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, hello. So that's actually a 4.5k guy too. He's actually decently rated. Oh, hello. Boomerang with the gifted sub to Reteach. What a lad. You're far too kind, Boomerang. Much love, man. Much love. I will get around to making or putting. There is an emote that I want to put in that Brandon will know about. The Dirt Rally related one that still relates to everything else anyway. About me being way too hard on the gearboxes. If you want to see that, you have a look at the last stream of Dirt Rally driving the Porsche Group B rear-wheel drive car. Let's just say that the gearbox. I think at the end of every stage, it just was bunches of metal, thousands of pieces of metal inside. I wasn't very kind to it. So yeah. So it's a very relevant little image. And I think even just for anything else really, because the V8 as well, it's very easy to pop the engine of the V8 if you're a bit too brutal. So, and we're seeing here I'm revving this pretty hard, so I think it's pretty relevant. So I'll probably make that maybe a sub emote, and I'll try and come up with a sub name for each tier as well. I have an idea of what it could be. Probably pleb related, because that's what I am. So yeah. Oh, very much appreciate Boomerang, man. Really appreciate it. Superstar. Really are. All are. Pretty slow lap that. We went wide, to be fair, which doesn't help. So alright, let's see if we can get a good one in. But yeah, again, first impressions, really good. Really liking it a lot. It's very good. Really good. Very good fun. And again, like for racing, this will be very good, I think. Once obviously everyone remembers this front-wheel drive and that, understeer is going to be a thing. Once everyone adjusts to that and how it drives, it'll be good. I mean, obviously, again, as with any new car, the first few weeks are going to be absolute madness, of course. But once everyone adjusts to the car and gets used to it, and you get a good bunch of people to race, this will be very good, I think. Really good. I'm very keen. So I'm definitely going to be running this. I'm keen for us to get our livery sorted for it. Wink, wink. To David, who wasn't watching. But yeah, we will. Once we get that sorted, I think it'll look very good on this car. So I'm keen to have a lob in it. It'll be very good. Oh, that's wide. It's okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's another thing I should warn is when we do get around to the race, I'm probably going to not go anywhere. Because I'm probably just going to just...
Slow down. You got a
Oh.
penalty for cutting the course.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I was pretty wide, so I can't be too upset. I was pretty wide. Alright, no worries, man. Again, thanks for the raid reteach. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your sleep, man. We'll do. We'll do. We'll try to anyway. Assuming we're going to get murdered. Which you never know. No idea when I'm going to cut this either for YouTube. Apologies, YouTube, if I am just going to leave this until the end, which I probably will because I'm lazy, but you're getting a lot of first thoughts, which is good. Oh, yeah. And the other thing as well, a bit like with the Kia, you're going to have a lot of specialists who are really good in front-wheel drive, who may not be the highest rated. There's not really any other car in the sim like this, apart from the Kia, which again, being very specialised, not really used officially. There's probably a lot of guys who are lower rated who are quite quick in it, so I think that'll be something that'll be interesting as well. Which again, I get a feeling there'll be a bit of a variety on that. So pace difference early on is going to be pretty big, even in proper split races. So, but as I said, once the initial hype dies down and everything, and it all goes back to normal, it's going to be very good, I think. Hype, indeed, Kiwi, hype, major hype. Good to see you, man. You can see, yeah, as I said, you can visibly see that the understeer is getting less and less. Like the first lap is just horrendous understeer, my god, it's just bad. But again, cold tyres, you expect that. You're not going to have a lot of grip, so... You can really take the piss there, which is good. Oh, please. There we go. But yeah, I guess first thoughts, because I'll probably wrap up the YouTube thing now. I think I've been going for about 20 minutes or so that should do for YouTube. Yeah, initial thoughts, big thumbs up from me once again. Once again, iRacing, they've hit it out of the park, It feels like a front-wheel drive touring car. The new tire mold to me feels nice. Obviously, you're not going to know about longer distance until you do a longer distance race, but being touring cars, these are probably shorter ones anyway. But you're not going to know it feels long distance until you do one, so I can't comment on that. But initial thoughts, very good. Tires feel very good. Feel like they should feel a bit more realistic to me. You got to, be a bit more careful and aware of what's going on. Whether you can't just go out of the pit lane and just go for it straight away. So yeah, and yeah, looks good, sounds good. Oh, Cap's having a bit of a spaz. But yeah, looks good, sounds good. Yeah, keen to get into racing it. And yeah, hopefully you guys are too. Definitely recommend if you're into touring cars, tin tops, specifically front wheel drive stuff. I definitely recommend it. It's finally, I think I can say they got a proper front wheel drive touring car now for sure. So I definitely recommend it. So that will do for the YouTube side of things. I'm going to keep going here. We're going to keep streaming and keep practicing and do this race in about 15 minutes time. But on the YouTube side of things, hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.